Welcome to the Business Blast Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Wagner. This episode is brought to you by Authors Unite. Authors Unite provides you with the support you need to finish your book. Best part is, after you finish your book, they take care of the entire publishing and marketing process 100% for you. So, if you want to become a successful author, make sure to check out authorsunite.com. Now, let's jump into the episode. All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Business Blast Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Wagner. Today I have Shanee Moret with us. She is the founder of the Moret Writing Group. Our niche expertise is in creating and executing marketing content strategy for health and wellness brands. So welcome to the show.
Thank you, Tyler. I really appreciate your invitation.
Of course. Grateful to have you here. Let's jump right into the first one. The first one I got for you is, what is the best story from your life that has an underlying valuable message?
Well, my daughter actually, she got really sick when she was 6 months old, and she was admitted in the hospital for about 15 days. Basically, my boss at the time was upset that I missed that much work. So that was basically the impulse for me to begin my writing group. And I mean, it's a valuable story because although it was a trying time for me, it kind of opened doors for me to have the courage to open my own business so she could stay home with me. And so I wouldn't have to deal with a boss telling me that I couldn't be with my daughter.
And what is the most valuable piece of information we should know that's within your expertise or industry?
I treat my clients like their family. And a lot of clients that I have, they actually leave huge marketing companies or writing companies, writing groups, because they're missing a human element. And I bring that to the table when I do business with anybody.
And what is your best piece of overall business advice? So not necessarily industry specific.
Treat your failures like a blessing and learn from them 100%.
And if you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that be?
Start earlier. I'm 26 now, but I would have told my younger self to start when I was about 18 and never look back, to not basically follow the cultural norm of getting a corporate job, and basically believe in myself earlier.
And in your opinion, what is the key to happiness?
What was that question?
What is the key to happiness in your opinion?
Doing what you're passionate about. 100%, doing what you love and finding a way to leverage that so you could provide for your family.
And what is the best book that you've read, and what was the number one thing you learned from that?
Actually, I love the book, The Little Prince. It's kind of considered a children's book, but it kind of teaches the stereotypes of how adults lose belief in themselves and a certain magical insight as they become stripped by the corporate world and just adulthood. So you learn from it. You learn to keep the magic of a child, even though you're an adult.
And what is your favorite quote and why?
One of my clients, his father used to tell him, eating is a hard habit to quit, so work your ass off. And I like that because working smart is only half the battle. You really have to work hard if you want to be the best at what you do. So I love that quote.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on. The last one I have for you before we let you go is, where is the best place for people to find you online?
Definitely LinkedIn. 99% of my clients find me on LinkedIn. So my account name is Shanee Moret, and I'd be happy to connect with everybody.
Perfect. Have a great rest of your day.
Thanks, Tyler.
The podcast you just heard was published with Anchor. Got something you want to say to the creator of this show? Send them a voice message using the Anchor app, free for iOS and Android.